Hey Tiger Rod Lawrenceville, Master Mostilla here with probably our most important message and video we have had yet. Now, first off, I need you to pay close attention. I've definitely got some stuff I need you to do to help me out in this. I'm going to take you step by step how we are going to get through this problem. Starting off, always, anybody trying to solve anything, any leader, any situation, you've got to state your problem. And I stated my problem as, I have students that I need to train, and I have to make sure that they can train and that they are in a completely safe environment to train. Then I've got to lay out what those things are. I've got to make sure everything is clean. I am cleaning. Actually, I had the comment yesterday that I need to tone it down a little bit on the bleach because I'm doing a little bit too much, and some people are having some difficulties breathing. So I've actually been, I was like, well, actually I tripled my bleach amounts that I was using, so I could possibly cut back on that. Making sure that everything is sterile, everything is safe. In addition, I got to keep it to groups of less than 10, or 10 or less. So I have got all of that stuff figured out. I've got it laid out. Here is how we're going to do this so that I can make sure you're still getting the training and that you're getting all of the safety with this. So here's how it works. You're going to be getting an email later today. We're going to start doing classes on Monday through Thursday in addition to our regular stuff. Addition to normal stuff. Don't think I'm changing my regular schedule, and we'll talk about that as I go. So, paying close attention. Each day we have class, you're going to have a station. There's going to be 8 stations, similar to this, a Wavemaster, a chair, a target. Yesterday with the Cubs, they had a balance beam in addition, and they had a block in addition to that. So, there's things that I will use. We will do our training. The students will train in their place, in their station. That way they stay apart from other people. Classes will be no bigger than 8. And then when you add me as an instructor, that makes 9, which means we are below our 10 number. The classes will last about 25 minutes. It's a lot of training. It sounds like, well, that's not that much training. Normally we have a longer class, whatever. Normally in class, students are having to put on gear, students are having to go get their targets, students are having to get 2 lines down the middle, students are having to do... We're going to be bypassing that. They're already going to be in their area. Trust me, yesterday we did this, the black belts did this yesterday, the white and yellow belts did it yesterday, and they got a huge workout. It works, and it works effectively. Some of the parents were excited that they're getting more on that. So, with that in mind, they're going to get a good full workout in that 25 minutes. Now, parents, you'll drop your kids off at the door. They will come in. I am now doing the check-in. We don't need a lot of extra hands on the computer checking people in, so I will do the check-ins. Make sure the kids know their 4-digit code number. I can always look it up if I have to, but it takes extra time. It's much easier if somebody says, Mr. Mostilla, my number is 1128, whatever. So make sure that they know that number, parents. If they don't, but make sure that, so we got that. I will check them in each time. That's not a problem. Now, here's how we're doing this as a trial tomorrow. So Thursday will be our first day. But we're still going to have regular classes Thursday as well. In addition, we'll still have our regular schedule this Saturday. After that, here are the adjustments that are going to be made. And again, I'm still explaining, so just stay with me. First of all, we are not going to be doing sparring anymore for a while until we're through this. Biggest reason for that, we can do all the other training, no problem. Sparring, obviously that requires one-on-one or 1v1 situations, and it requires contact. Now some people say, what if we were from a distance and we don't do sparring with contact? The other thing is I just don't want sweat slinging off of somebody, landing on somebody, etc. We just don't want... So we're going to do it at the most, if we did any type of non-contact sparring, I would have the kids like 5 mats apart across the room from each other, throwing techniques and pretending to block them. That might be the most that we do on that. So, no contact, no danger of anything like that with the other students. In addition, after this Saturday normal, After this Saturday, the only Saturday class will be our inclusive class for our special needs kids at 9:15 in the morning. That'll be it. We will not have any other classes. The reason is those are the classes that have the danger of having more than 10 because of the way that I'm going to be structuring the other stuff. I can only structure it on Monday through Thursday. So with that in mind, we won't have the classes on Saturday if you normally attended on Saturday until we get through this issue in our country. Now, here's how this is going to work. There's a program I've got that I've registered for called Sign Up Genius. Monday and Wednesday, you'll get an email in the mornings, and you'll get one today for the thing tomorrow. But Monday, typical routine starting next week. Monday, Wednesday, you'll get an email in the morning that says, gives you the opportunity to sign up for classes. Now, you'll sign up. The class on Monday and the class on Tuesday are going to be the same. You'll only choose one. So if you sign up for a class on Monday, don't sign up for one on Tuesday. If you sign up for one if you're planning on coming on Tuesday, don't sign up for one on Monday. Okay? The classes will be in 30-minute segments, daytime between 12 and 4 o'clock. You can sign up to 8 people can be in a slot. So the 12:30 slot can have 8 people. The 1 o'clock slot can have 8 people. The 1:30 slot can have 8 people, etc. Class will last about 25 minutes. Then students will be dismissed to go back to, the parents can just pull their cars right up along the edge. They'll be able to pull up, kids can go back out to the parents, get in the car and go. I will then wipe down all of the wave masters and stuff and get ready for the next class. So that's how we're going to set those things up to make sure that we are in good shape for all of this. Now, what you'll do is you'll sign up for time, but either Monday or Tuesday. I'll have specific times for Tiger Cubs that I'll send out to the Tiger Cub parents. So the 12 p.m. and 2:30 spot will be for Tiger Cubs. The 12 p.m. noon spot and the 2:30 spot are going to be for Tiger Cubs. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, same thing. If you come on Wednesday, don't come on Thursday. If you're planning on going Thursday, don't go on Wednesday. Don't sign up. So don't sign up for more than one, either Wednesday or Thursday. Now, in addition, we still have our normal evening classes. If you're not able to make the day class, you couldn't make the day class anytime between 12 and 4, then it still gives you the regular class time that you can make. And because we've already had people in those classes, we should not have more than 8 in any class in our regular scheduled class because most of them have already got their class out of the way during the day. So that's how we will make sure we keep our numbers down. Parents, you'll still have to stay out even on the evening classes. And what I will do, parents, just so you know, is the evening classes, we'll keep them at the same times, but I will probably have a reduced time period, mainly because they're going to be doing so much work. For them to try to do an hour's worth of work without any rest, any opportunities, is not going to work well. And I don't want them resting, going to the water fountain. Now you've got multiple people going over to the water fountain. So we're going to not do that. So it'll still probably be about a 25-minute class. And then kids will be dismissed and so on. Same with the adults, same and so on. So all of that stuff is going to still be the same, but that way you've got it. Now, I'm still doing Mondays and Thursdays online classes. If you haven't gotten on our Facebook group, if you are not on Tiger Rock, Lawrenceville, students and parents, get on that. Make sure you are on that. But you'll be able to go with those videos that I'm putting on there, and you can upload those to the Facebook group and get class credit for that. So that's 2 class credits that you're going to be able to get virtually online. Plus, you can attend the class Monday or Tuesday and get 1 class credit. Plus, you can do Wednesday or Thursday, get 1 class credit. So that gives you 4 classes per week that you can still get in. 4 classes per week, 4 sets of training per week. Tiger Cubs, that gives you guys 4 per week, and normally you only have 3 classes a week, so we're actually upping yours. So this is going to give those opportunities. Again, we're not changing the evening schedule with one exception. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. So if you can't make the normal times, you can still come to the evening time. But I definitely want you to try to make those day times so that we don't have a flood of people at the other ones. Now, the only other exceptions, like I said, we're not doing the Saturday classes except for the inclusive class after this week. We'll still do normal stuff this Saturday. The only other thing is Thursdays for adults. Normally, my white and yellow belts adults were at 7 o'clock on Thursdays, and the rest of my adults were at 7:40 for sparring clinic. Since we are not sparring, Thursdays, all adults that can't make the day class at 7 o'clock on Thursday. All adults at 7 o'clock on Thursday if you couldn't make the day class, and we will be done in that 30-minute period, whatever, 25-minute period, so on. So that'll be the only other exception until we get through this. Now, here's what I need from you, and this is huge. Please make sure you're paying close attention. So I have sent this video out, and you also received a text. In case you don't know my personal cell number, most of you do. You also received a text. Mr. Marcello's personal cell number is. So in addition, in the email that this was on, my personal cell number is on there. Yes, I'm putting out my personal cell number because I want you guys to message me. Here's what's going to happen. In about an hour, I am going to start calling, texting, etc. every single student I have. I have 120 students. I'm going to start contacting everyone to make sure they got this video. Okay? By the way, if you need to do the math, I talked about the other day, the mathematician part of me. We have, during the day, we have from 12 to 4, there's 8 30-minute time slots. That means, and we can do 8 at a time, we can do 64 a day, which means we can do 64 Monday and 64 Tuesday, which means that's enough room for all 120 of my students to get a class in. Plus we can do 64 Wednesday and 64 Thursday, which is the same thing, they can all get a class in. Plus they have the 2 online classes as well, which means they can get 4 classes in. So that'll keep us in that under 8. Plus we've got the additional classes that we normally run anyway for people who can't make those. So we've got plenty of time. It's how I did the math on that. We've got plenty of space, plenty of room, plenty of opportunity. Here's what I'm going to do. It's going to take me an eternity to contact every person. If you got this video, you watch this video, I need you to do one and or both of 2 things. So I need you to text me, hey, this is so-and-so's mom, got the video. If this is Isabella's mom, Suzanne, hey Cliff, it's Isabella's mom, got the video, got it. Okay, so I know, that way I don't have to call you, you already got this stuff, okay? I am going to contact everybody starting in an hour. In addition, what I need from you, if you guys got to communicate with each other, that is critical, that is crucial. If you have a group of parents that are here that you communicate with, then and you see this video, then look, let me know, hey, I'll take it. I'll give you a great example. Denise and Lynn and Maggie hang out, do a lot of stuff together, chat together a lot, whatever. Denise may be watching this video right now and just text me and go, hey, Denise, look, I'll saw the video and I'll make sure Lynn sees it, I'll make sure Maggie sees it, we got it. So that I know that responsibility is there, they're going to see that, they're going to know that it's there, they're going to know we're going to have classes in a safe environment, all of that stuff, but I got to know because otherwise I will spend the rest of the day and all night contacting every person. So, you get this video, give me a quick text. This is so-and-so's mom, so-and-so's dad, whatever. Got the video, and I'll make sure so-and-so gets it, just in case we need that. That's going to relieve a lot off of me, so I really appreciate it. This is going to be a great week. This is going to continue to be a great year. We are coming off our national championship, amazing performance, and I'm not going to let this stuff die down from that awesome stuff that's happened to us at the beginning of this month. So this is a bump in the road. We will get through it and we will move on. Thank you so much. and I will see you soon on the mats.